screen. And there we are. Alright. So, RPG Maker 3. I know very little about this particular entry in the series. So let's have a look and see what we can do. And music's wonderful. Okay, so the main menu. The world, characters and items, data management, story and rules. Let's go with characters. Classes. So we have none. You know, up to 100 classes. Interesting. What else can we have? People. We have 100 people. So each person can have its own class. Interesting. Monsters. 100 monsters. Seems kind of limited. Now wait a minute. We're going to do parties. Items. Well, there's no basic items. Load sample. Let's look weapon. Oh wow, this is really nice. It's got a bunch of pre-mades. What else does it have? Heal coins? Revive ring? Momentum ring? You actually can't use all of the pre-mades when you look at it. Because you figure the pre-mades items are 62. Weapons there's 58. So that's 70 130. Shields is 140. Armor is 24, so 30, 40, 54. $166. No, actually you can't load it all. So that might not be a bad idea to just generate with all of their base stuff. But let's go ahead and look at a new, say, weapon. Sword, great sword. Let's just do regular sword. Let's take a look at the item creator. Let's look at this one real quick. Let's see. Enter description, enter sword. Apparently have different varieties of weapons. I'm glad they did this, because otherwise it'd be really boring if all the weapons looked the same. I don't have very many options, but at least you can customize them somewhat. Alright, what else do we have here? Physical bonus, physical damage, attack damage, elemental attacks. Interesting. Well, I like that. Strong versus all kinds of different creatures. Cost. And then who can equip the item. No. classes. Hold on. Load sample. Male. We have heroes, rangers, gladiator, rogue, archer, merchant. Alright, well, how many samples do they have? Honestly, I think we'll just load all of them. Let's just pull in here real quick, though. Let's take a look at this one. So, hero, adventure, color style, give a title. Title given to a brave man. Okay. Can be male, sword and shield. Give him a name. Let's see. Hit points. Mana points. Status, base, hit points. Let's see here. Fast growth, slow growth. Okay. Attacks. So kind of limited on the number of attacks. Special skills though. Skills don't seem to come from a pool. They're just, you create them as you go. That's interesting. Lots of good options here. So it's recovering magic, attack magic, disable special traits, attacks. It's not too bad. No. I want to edit it. We're just adding it to have something to add. And we go to people, add a sample, we'll add Mr. Ed. So then we have one class, our hero. We have one character, we'll add one monster. Just kind of adding one of everything for the moment. Ooh. Medium monsters, large monsters. Alright, let's just add a goblin. That works for me. Now, unlike a lot of the RPG makers, this one's actually 3D. And there we go. Sorry about that. I must have bumped the control. So I was squinting. Oh well, we're already squinting. And that's what these tests are for. Monster parties. So we are going to make a party. If I had a keyboard equipped, this would be so much easier. But I don't have my keyboard equipped to my PlayStation 2. But it's okay. Goblins. There we go. Yep, save that. 2 gobs. So yeah, if I was to want to do something moderately serious with this, I would definitely have to equip the keyboard. Which item is dropped? We have no items, so it's fine. Yeah. I just wanted something for the items. Let's add the bronze sword. Oop, I know what that. I want to add item hero coin. And we'll load an armor item. Give it a cap. Armor. Just basic armor's fine. Load a shield. So there's some basic gear in here. Accessory. A soldier's crest as an accessory. And one treasure item, a gold medal. That gives us some stuff to work with. So, monster parties. Add it. So, our monster party will say the heal coin and the soldier's crest. Set that to sometimes, and this to rarely, and say the gold medal is almost never. Now, who's in the party? Well, we're gonna set a go. We'll set 2 goblins. So put one, move him there, and put the other one there. That works for me. Oops, screwed that up. Heal coin. And the medal, which was almost never. Sometimes, rarely. And sometimes. Often is one of those things that you don't want to use. Unless it's like treasure items that are sold. Because you'll end up gobbing up the player's inventory. And use always for cases like battles. Maybe monster party. Yes. I only got 2 monsters, so it shouldn't take very long. Alright, so look here. Yeah, I like that. It's in a nice position. Yes, we want to save the party. Now, world, field, town, dungeon. Town. So we have a couple of pre-built ones. And that's cool. Let's see what Shaw. right? Town's name is Shaw. And Tranquil Village. Magic is allowed. Interesting why you would be able to use and suppress magic. That would be a very interesting way of handling like dungeons or whatever. Sets the time for this location? Oh, so if you had something that you wanted to set, like, always a specific time. So you wanted to always be morning, noon, night, whatever. That's got its uses. Weather. Interesting. Let's see. Allowed. You're not allowed to enter this village. Well, we're gonna enter it anyway. Open land settings. Don't use. Sets the launch pad destination for the town. Okay, I think we need to have something in the open world here. So let's use the field. Let's sample. Continent. There's our continent. Looks horrible. Sounds fun. Starts the field generator for the map editor. Load map. Field preview. Let's take a look. I stuck myself in the middle of a freaking crater. Okay. Put myself out in the middle of a crater. That's funny. Must be happy for options. World map. Climate. Current season. Start time of day. Weather. Turns the field background on and off. Average. Sets the field average elevation. Encounter settings. Dirt. Goblins. So dirt will get goblins. Interesting. We'll put the grasslands and the goblins and the forest on the goblins in some areas. Forest, set them high. Grasslands, set them always. Dirt, we'll set them medium. So, if we go to town, edit Shaw. Open land. Open land. Sets the destination. Let's look. Okay, so nothing there. Doesn't run. There's one. Kind of weird. So it's a very empty area. no buildings. So the question is, how do we edit towns? Environment. I don't know. So a different sample. Same with Home Village. That looks nice. So it's got like one exit. Oops. No. Edit. Let's see. Theme. Allowed. Entry status. Allowed. Just say open land. So that lets me go to Shaw. I want to go to Shaw. I want to go to the world map. Is that the layout? Cabinet? Oh, let's take a look here. Oh. Create new object? Sure. Decorative object? A big tree? Destroyed trees, huge forest, a rock. Sure. No. That's our decoration, so let's delete that. What I do want to do is town. Let's drop Shaw right there. Now, there's nothing in Shaw. It's just an empty little thing. There's our town of Shaw. And we'll go, say, here. And town of Mithril. Works for me. So we get up to 20 buildings, 30 decorations, and no people. Alright. So let's go to Shaw. And create a new object. Character, event, decorative object. Ah, that's a decoration. I want a building. Doorless buildings. Watchtowers, 10 feet, clock tower, market. And we'll just call it market. Market. There we go. Now. Move. There we go. Works for me. So now there's a market. Oh wait, go back into this one here. And can I put a person in here? No. What I can do. This game kind of reminds me of what is it? Dark Cloud. In the way the boards are laid out and the designs all set up and whatnot. Okay, so that puts add in the town. That works. I'm okay with that. And then see a dungeon. Let's add a sample dungeon. Ancient Tower. Okay, that works for me. That's fine, that's fine. All I have is goblins. So we'll just throw them in there. Because I'm not putting anything more complicated in the game at the moment. And then layout. Continent. And we'll use this spot right here. Now, where is the dungeon? Tower. Fine. Pop that in the map right there. Yes, event. Standard event. Shared invisible. Hero stone. Not what I was looking for. Well, that's hard to see. Delete that. Yes. Yes, save point. So those are the two save point options we have. That's kind of disappointing. How's it going, TJ? How are you doing tonight? What do you think of the new model? I got it up and running. I'm okay. I just figured I'd play with the new model a little bit and work on something that doesn't really matter. Explore this a little bit and have some fun. Thank you. I am actually very happy with the way it came out. The animator did a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. Storyteller, story settings, story settings, basic story settings, enter title, author, select prologue, select game over, time of day, goals, party settings. No. Warning, if the game you are created has not been stored on a memory card. Start. Game is not configured to be playable. Return to the main menu. Okay. So, we're apparently missing something. Yeah, let's go ahead and save our little progress in exploring this. I do have to say, the background music for this is really droll. It's not as, it's a very, what, 6 notes long, 8 notes long? Yeah, it's like 6, 8 notes long. It's horrible. It's like 3 measures, max. But, you know, I can't do anything about that. Actually, I might be able to. I have to look. I really have to look. But yeah, the model's got a couple of cute features. I'm actually in a position that I can play with them. So like, aren't I? Yeah, I can draw brows. I can make my eyes tiny. I can make myself smile or just be normal. I can squint, really smile. I can narrow my eyes if I'm frustrated. I can take my tongue out, and I can just do all kinds of stuff with my tongue out. Like I can do like this. I can do this if I want. Yes, I can do this. Tongue out and cross-eyed. It's great. Oh, I don't want to put the wings out. That's all. I don't want to put that away. Fix my eyeballs. No. There we go. I don't remember which buttons which. Oh, I did not mean to roar. But that works. It works out really well. I'm surprised. Anyway. Well, I finally finished saving. Took long enough. I'm actually curious how big these data files are. I bet they're huge. Storyteller. Say new. Story 1, previous story. Select Storyteller playback type. Sepia or monochrome. Create Storyteller. I guess that's just the story module. Background. Displays. Interesting. So let's see what we got here. Background type: dungeon, cave, castle, town, and castle indoors. Scene? What's that? Scene. It's a funeral. It's like, what? Okay. Dayfield. Yeah, Dayfield's fine. Okay. Oh, wow. There's lots of, different options. They went all out with us. And I'm glad they did, because, the fact that you can't import graphics, you can't import models, you can't import anything. It's really useful that adventures. Pop art? What is the... This is some pretty freaky imagery. I mean, it's very useful. And I do have to say it's very useful. So let's just go back to Daytown. Town 1. Castle Gates. Let's do Dayfield. That's fine. Decoration. Game over, Finn, and to be continued. Flames, forest. None. I guess. Okay. That's a pack type. Oh, I see. What's this? Oh, it's gonna be what you display. Graphic. Character, adventure, warrior, thief. Oh, man one. There we go. What? Looks like it's like a newsy or something. What the hell? He looks pissed. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. I guess we can move him around the screen. Interesting. So we can mirror. That's cool enough. I don't know. But leave it in the center. Silhouette type standard, outline only, question mark. Nah, I'll do that, it's fine. And the effect object message. Let's see. Welcome. Oops. Welcome to RPG. Oops. PG. Maker. Three. Okay. That works for me. Give us a little bit of text. Message type, story, narrator. Do narrator. speed standard, orientation standard, that's fine, that's fine. Well, most of these are just not going to be readable. Yeah, do the normal thing here. Special effect, sound effect, background music. Standard battle. Do Tranquil Village. Alright, so that gives us a real basic storyteller. Don't know what it's going to look like, but we can preview. And there's our little dude. I guess that'll work. Oh, thank you for the hydration. We're drinking soda tonight. Because that's what I had on hand. So, story settings. Oops, not that. Alright. So, honestly, if I was to do anything long-term with this, I would have to listen to something else in the background, because there is no way I can listen to this stupid 6 notes. Forever. Guess to put that in Shaw. Morning, whatever. Story settings. Events. Right. Okay. Let's put in like the Amazon. I just have some classes on the table. And a lizard bat. Sure, why not? I can deal with that. So the question here now. I don't know how to go through all that. I figured unused character. Okay. Maybe. I just backed out. Oh no. Yes, edit, hopefully. What we put on there, on the story settings. Yeah, it's still saved. This is saved in memory anyway. Don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, so let's just start, let's try element. Why am I a cat? I have no clue. Oh, it's because I'm new character 1, and that was the default for new character 1 was the little donkey. Oh, wow. Okay, that provides some very interesting ideas. Let your players be, you know, little animals. That's funny. So, the market... Can we walk into the market? No, we can't walk into the block. So, that's, as it reminds me a lot of the way, Dark Cloud. This dude has no event associated with them, so. Alright. Let's see what this default, nothing actually does. We put it into a combat here. Battle encounter. Okay. Cannot set random encounters here. Okay, so it's on town. It should die miserably because it has no stats. But, you know. Be funny. Yes, go outside. So it should put me outside. Alright, so it puts me outside here. Grassland, so we have encounters with our little 2 goblins. Now granted, they should annihilate me. Because I have like 1 hit point. See? I pooped. Oh my goodness, this is funny. It's got a lot of potential. It definitely has an incredible amount of potential. Alright, hold on, let me... Classes. Sample. Dog. Chicken. Treant. Wolfman. Birdman. Put the dog in there. What the heck? So apparently that was the dog image that we had. Alright, so people. Delete that. Delete that. Let's actually put a reasonable sample in here. Cocoa, Slim, Oak, that'd be a tree. Q, Cocoa, what's Cocoa? Let's see what Cocoa is. Coco's the gorilla. Why am I not surprised? I'm really not. Oh, where's that lizard man? That might be fun. Mustral. What is he? He's the lizard man. So, class, lizard man. Yes. So set his class, set his character. Items equipped, so what does he have? What does he start with? So apparently he can't use any equipment because nothing's associated with him or his class. So items, sword, add it. There's a who can use. Wonder why. See, now he can use this one. I guess he can't use the bronze sword. I don't know. Let's take a look at the class real quick. The class has nothing associated with that. Alright, so let's check the character. Let's see what the character has associated with it. I'm not sure why it doesn't list the sword, why the sword isn't listed as a usable character. I mean, it should. Same with the armor. You should be able to declare whatever you want. Okay, let's put something else in here. So let's say weapon. Give me a Master Sword. Default stats. And then we're just kind of like load one of everything here. Pole arm. That we can kind of get a little bit of an idea on maybe it's certain weapons are bound. Because I'm not sure at the moment as to why. But the more we have loaded, the easier it will be to figure out what the problem is and why it's not letting us use certain things. So let's see here. And we're not going to be on this for much longer. I just wanted to pull it up for, a little bit just to see what it looked like and show it off because people that haven't seen, like this is one of those things. It's not like it's an expensive game. Oh, the game makers aren't exactly expensive, but they're relatively rare. You don't see them very often. Like, I happened to run across this one, and when I saw it, I had to buy it. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like 20 bucks or that. And it was weird. Because you would have figured that, okay, so that works. That works. Yeah, it would be like more expensive because they are pretty rare. But no, wasn't expensive at all. Even the shop says like, yeah, we don't see it very often, but we never see them, but they're not expensive, and that's true. You don't see the RPG makers very often. Even though they've been around for, what? I think the first one was on the Super Nintendo? Yeah, I think it was Super Nintendo. Had the first RPG Maker that I'm aware of. And that's cool and all. But even they said it was a pain in the butt. Because they had to develop a hopper system so that you could connect it to the computer to save your games. Back then you didn't have like SD cards. Now we have SD cards. And we can transfer our games through the internet or whatever. But back then, wasn't really a thing. They didn't have that back in the early 90s. Now, the funny part is, if you go before that to, like, the Commodore 64, or related, systems, go back a generation or half a generation, because they used floppy disks. You could create through an RPG Maker. You could create your game and then hand it to a friend, and they could go play your game as long as they had the reader software. And in some cases, they even allowed you to package it with a copy of the player. So you could make your game in the game maker, hand it to a friend, and they could go home and play your game. It wasn't like it was a big deal. And then when everything went to cartridges, that became no longer a thing. Oh, I see. So the weapons they can use is determined by this initial creation. Sword and shield, great sword, two-handed weapons, bow, dagger, staff, katana, and so on. That makes sense. So it's actually part, you can't change it from the character class creator. So like here, if I decide I like this thing, but I don't like the fact that it's heavy weapons only, it won't let me change that. I'd have to basically take a photograph of this, come back, and edit it later. But now I can actually give my lizard man equipment. So I can come here, go to this guy, that's fine, and I can give, why can't I give him equipment? Wait, do I have to have it in my inventory? Grab them out. Yes! How entertaining. It has to be in your inventory. That's both logical and cumbersome all at the same time. I'll be honest. What else do we have in here? Different skills. Oh, I see. So which ones do they know? Let's go ahead and give them Sever, just so we have a skill. Event codes? Not sure what that means. Move to mode editor. Move to mode editor? Event codes. Oh, I guess that's part of, like, if you had story events for, like, multiple characters. So, like, if you had, like, a character that joins the party that, you know, so it joins the party later on. I guess that's how you would fix that. Alright, so let's go ahead and, now that we have an actual class, let's just stop this real quick and have a look. The model actually is pretty good considering the era. I mean, the models aren't bad. You have to be, you have to be considerate to the time period. But really, the models are pretty good. You got that big old mallet. And these guys won't kill me in one hit this time. So, I can use this skill though. Let's see what the skills look like. So, no special effects or anything like that on that particular skill. I guess that's fine. So, it's like Final Fantasy style turn-based combat. It's not bad. I mean, the animations are good. The default equipment is perfectly fine. You could just load up all the default equipment and all the default towns and just make an adventure out of the default equipment and towns and such. And that I like. They gave you enough content. Now some of the, like the PC versions for like, what is it? XP and, XP, MV, MZ, all of those, they don't really give you enough to make your adventure. Now they give you like some samples on the PC to kind of get you started and ideas, and even full adventures in some cases. You know, like a full like first adventure type thing. But the combat systems are so complicated that you can tweak everything. Now that's good. It really is good because it allows people to make very custom games that are very enjoyable and very unique. And this goblin doesn't want to die. Have guarding. So there's a win. And we should have some experience, some gold. I got a heal coin. Alright. Cool, leveled up. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what the level ups look like. So he got some stats. That's cool. No new skills, because he hasn't leveled to that point yet. So run. So if we go to here, this is our status screen. I'm not a huge fan of this style of status, but it's acceptable. I mean, considering you don't really get much of a choice. Oh, I see. Interesting. What's configuration do? Background volume, save, title screen. And exit back up. That's cool. And then from here, we can do modify story settings, modify current position. So this should allow me just to jump straight to where I want to go. So I can test. This is a really good thing to do. Because it allows you to test how the game plays. So I'll just move myself over here. And we should be able to enter the tower somewhere. I guess combat's a little too common. Alright, so let's try the run ability. Let's see if that works. Couldn't run naturally. That's just natural, isn't it? So let's have a look here. Run? Well, for whatever reason, I can't run. Alright, can I use the admin command to override? Force victory, force defeat, force game over. Well, that's cool. Yeah, just do it this way. Yeah, that's fine. Because defeat is game over, so. Wow! Whatever I have it set to on dirt, it's just really, like, epically common. And that'll just boot us back out to the thingy. Alright, so whatever that was set to, failed, I guess? No, it was, layout. No, it was failed. Never mind. It was the one. Yeah, I know. Alright, so over here, field, content, edit. Go here, start combat medium. Apparently you want low percents. Yeah. At least for the town areas, anyway. That's it. Anyway, so actually, that's where I'm gonna break for this exploratory. I want to do. We're about an hour in, so let me switch to something else. And I just wanted to check this out for a little bit and see what it looked like and post it on over. So have a good day. I'll be right back.